What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you had a great day today. Getting into this episode of Days of Our Lives. Kristen is crazy as all get out. But I did like that little fantasy that she had about her being in charge of the Kyriakis mansion, and Victor was the butler, and Maggie was the maid, and Xander was the gardener. I enjoyed that. That fantasy was kind of funny, though. Yo, Kristen is freaking nuts. Normally, I would say I feel bad for Kristen, but honestly, I really kind of don't, because you're in prison for a crime that you actually committed. Granted, Victor has done some horrible shit to people over the years, including Kristen herself. I mean, come on now, switching her child and all that. That was horrible. But, I mean, come on now, to stab an elderly man who was of no threat to you. And then she acts like, sometimes they act like she doesn't deserve to be in prison. Kristen has done a lot of heinous shit over the years that she never went to prison for. So this is karma coming back, because now you're finally in prison and they finally got you on something. You know what I mean? That's on you. I do have a feeling she's going to get out at some point, though. They're not going to keep her there forever. They're going to find some way to exonerate her. Brady, I never had no interest in Brady whatsoever. Like, that character always just annoys the shit out of me. I don't know what it is, but that character just annoys me to my core. Like he's sitting here. I understand his anger towards Victor. I get it. You know, you're angry with Victor. I mean, when is Brady not angry with Victor? And, you know, not saying that what Victor does is okay or excusing it, but at this point, I mean, hell, Victor is Victor. He ain't never gonna change. Like, he's just who he is. But I do feel bad that, you know, Kristen does have to spend Christmas away from her child. You know what I mean? Especially all that time that she spent away from her, you know, after her birth and all that, because not knowing that she was alive. You know, that's a messed up feeling, but, you know, you did it to yourself. So anyway, Sarah is bound to get caught. Like, I have a feeling Philip knows that her and Xander's breakup is a ruse. Something tells me he knows. Maybe I'm wrong, but something tells me he knows. Like, even by the way he was standing there listening into that phone conversation that she was having. And I love the fact that Sarah knows how to cover on the slide. Like, she knows how to be real quick about her cover-ups. Because she told Philip that she was on the phone with her sister. Because he had a feeling, he was wondering if she was talking to Xander. Philip is not as dumb as he looks sometimes, like, or as dumb as he acts. But I have a feeling that he's definitely catching on. And I have a feeling that a part of him is playing her. Like, he's trying to act like he's into her and he wants to be with her. Something tell me it's a ruse. Because, come on now, Philip got to be playing her. You are Victor's son. You cannot be this obtuse. Like, come on now. You have to know something. Like, he's sitting there talking about they'd be good together and all that. Philip, you please, I hope to God he is playing the game. I hope so, because if not, you must not really be Victor's child, because even Victor can smell bullshit sometime from a mile away. Especially when it's dead obvious. So he got to know something is going on. Come on now, Philip. Listen, I love the scene where Maggie was all cheery and chipper. And she was trying to give Victor the Santa hat to put on. Victor was like, hell to the no. But, you know, it's the holiday spirit, and Maggie was getting real sick of Victor's little humbug ass attitude. It's the Christmas spirit. But I knew Victor, he was going to protest wearing that Santa hat, because, you know, Victor, a little grumpy ass. He like that old grumpy cat. Like, Victor always got something to just get an attitude about. But only Maggie can get Victor to wear that hat. And he definitely put that hat on. And he was like, you know, he only gonna wear it once everybody get there. That shit was hilarious. Now, that was funny. I love seeing Victor the Grouch. Like, his one-liners be hilarious, though. Chloe and Xander, that's an odd couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely. And, you know, I don't blame Chloe for, you know, still being a little pissed off at Xander for leaving her with that Mexican drug lord. Even though she claims that she's past it. But come on now, ain't no way you fully past that now. He left you with a Mexican drug kingpin. Ain't no way you over that. I would still be pissed. It was funny though when Xander invited her to the Kyriakis mansion for Christmas dinner, and Chloe was like, "Oh, but Victor hates me." Chloe, come on now. You should know better than anybody. Victor hates most of the damn people in that town. Like, if you're not a relative near and dear to him, he don't care about you. Like, he don't care about half the people in that town. It is funny though. Victor was pissed when he saw Chloe show up to the party, to the dinner. Victor, he did not want her here. Victor was like, oh, hell no. He was looking like, what the hell is this trick doing up here? And it was funny when Xander grabbed the mistletoe and Chloe was looking at him. She was like, hell no. Chloe was like, it ain't going down. You are not getting no kiss. You ain't getting none of that. It's obvious that Chloe is still into Philip, and Philip is still into Chloe. My thing is, I just hate sometimes seeing old couples get together again. Sometimes I hate it because it's like, y'all already been there, done that how many times? I mean, Chloe and Philip look good together, but if y'all gonna get together again, y'all need to be together, like, for a very, very long time. Not none of that get together, break up bullshit, because Lord knows. It was sad seeing Justin at the graveyard and stuff, putting those flowers at Adrian's grave, and, you know, it was just sad. I love me some Adrian and Justin together. I kind of like him with Bonnie in a way, but my initial reaction to that is, why not just bring Adrian back instead of having him hook up with her lookalike? You know what I'm saying? When you can get the real thing back. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just wish that they would do that. But I'm glad him and Bonnie got a chance to talk, and he cleared the air with her of why he was with Kayla that day for a legal reason. You know, trying to help her out of a legal situation. And that's when Bonnie started to realize that she was being a fool. Like, you never gave him an opportunity to explain to you what was going on. Like, you just automatically assumed that he was going back to Kayla, and that's not even what was going on. And I'm glad that he did invite her to the family dinner, even though you already know Victor is going to blow a fucking gasket when he sees her. And it was so funny watching Sarah and Xander try to whisper sweet things to each other while making a mad face at each other, trying to put up this front like they're angry with each other. That shit was hilarious. Like, who's not going to see through this shit? Only person that I could see not seeing through it is Maggie. Because, you know, sometimes Maggie could be naive and just as gullible. But when Justin arrived with Bonnie, Victor was pissed when she he wanted her out of his house. And even Maggie backed him up on it. She was like, yeah, she got the gun. But it was nice seeing Justin defend his boo. You know, Justin was saying that he was defending his lady. Like, just, you know, basically telling Victor to back off. You know, he's forgiving her for her past sins. And, you know, it actually got Victor to soften up when he saw Justin defend Bonnie, because he admired Justin's capabilities of forgiving people. So Victor said, okay, cool, she could stay. You know, it is the holiday. You know, I'm not going to be a total ass. Philip is still trying to work his game on Sarah and stuff. But Sarah feels some type of way because she feels like he still got feelings for Chloe. And it's obvious that Philip's still feeling Chloe. Like, that's obvious. And he even recited the poem to her that he wrote her in high school. Now that was nice. Now that was nice as shit. That was beautiful. He tried to say how good they were back then, but Chloe felt like that was just puppy love. That was young love back then. But he said that it was special. It was a special love. Like, Philip is dead serious about getting back with Chloe. I said, okay. Even though I'm not game for it, if Chloe and Philip get back together, hopefully there's no games being played and they stick it out this time. I hope so. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. And I'm happy for Bonnie because Bonnie finally got her kiss with Justin. I said, all right, her and Justin finally, official, I guess. No games, no bullshit. I said, okay, I'm feeling y'all. I wish Adrian was back, but I'll settle for Bonnie. It sucks that Chloe's not spending, Christmas with Parker and stuff. She got to basically kind of spend the holidays with him over the phone and stuff. That's pretty messed up. Sarah and Xander basically was getting busy in the hotel room trying to get a little St. Nicky quickie real quick. Brady, I don't know why he's sitting there promising Kristen that there'll be a family. Brady's just a lost cause at this point. But I love me some Maggie and Victor. That's like an old cool couple right there. Victor, he's just so damn grumpy all the time. But only Maggie can really get him into the spirit of Christmas. And, she was proud of the way Victor, handled himself during Christmas dinner. Even though he was, showing out a little bit, because of some of the guests that came. He was on his best behavior for the most part. This was a good episode. I really did like this. I can't wait to see the Hortons and all of them for Christmas and all that, those Christmas episodes. But hit the comment section, let me know what y'all thought about it, and I'll see you all later. Peace.